Saturday and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Saturday NBA free pick video. In this video, we've got two separate fantastic plays coming your way. The first one is going to be a Dabble 4-man play with a 10x multiplier. We're going 250 to win 2,500 on that one. And the next one is going to be a unique 3-man play on Sleeper today with a 6.93x multiplier. We're going 100 to win $693 on that one. Now guys, before we get this video rocking and rolling, if you don't mind, you know what to do. Let's take care of that housekeeping first and foremost. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications so you don't miss our videos. Of course, share this thing with some friends. If you got guys or girls in the group chat that are into this DFS or sports betting thing, share it with them as well so they can enjoy it as well. But most importantly, as you guys know, we tell you this every single day here in the Green DFS. The most important thing to us is that you guys take a few seconds and just like the video and subscribe to the channel. When you do like our videos, it's like adding to our tip jar here. So it essentially shows us that you guys appreciate the high energy, the high value and free picks that we're sending out to you guys every single day. Forgive me there. Now, real quick, before I get this thing rocking and rolling, it is almost 6 in the morning. This one has gotten much later than expected. Got a lot to do when I get up here, so I wanted to get this free pick video out for you guys as soon as possible. I'm going to race to this one a little bit faster for you guys. Hopefully you guys don't mind. It's very, very late. The lines took longer to come out, and I was doing some heavy digging on these plays here today, so we'll do that first. But before we get rocking and rolling, let's do this, guys. Again, also, like the video, subscribe to the channel. When you like this thing, heads up, when you get this video to 800 likes, the like goal yesterday was 800. If we get to 800 likes today in this video, we're going to be sending out an additional VIP play to everyone on our free plan. So we'll show you how to get on the free plan later, but you want to make sure you like this video right away to get this thing to 800 likes. We should have no problem doing that. First things first, let's go over the contest winners from yesterday, guys. This is really simple. We asked you guys to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below. Then we take the comments and we drop them into this YouTube random comment picker here, and we've selected, out of the 302 comments, we selected these 3 individuals to win the 1 free week of VIP. Again, it's all random. Chris, we have Parky, and we have, looks Alex. Now, let's see, VIP is where it's at in the Green DFS. The truth, yep. Rough day yesterday. I really like how you picked, though. You always seem to be doing we won yesterday, brother. I'm not sure what you missed there, but in either case, let's cash out. You three, congratulations to winning the 1 free week of VIP. Please email support@inthegreendfs.com. We'll get you verified later on today, and then we'll get you set up with that 1 free week of VIP. You can scroll back and you make sure that's your name there. Congratulations to you three. Now, moving on to today, let's quickly go over the contest, the plays from yesterday. Let's get that out of the way. I know you guys are very happy because we just keep winning over here in the Green DFS. We're on a hot streak right now, guys. You got to be ahead of it. Now, here's the deal. Yesterday's 3-man free pick was this play right here. Now, we know for whatever reason, Dabble's having a problem. Now, they're telling us it's an accident, so we'll kind of let that go for now. They're telling us that our plays are stopped. They're not visible after a while. And I think what's happening is when we put these plays up early, listen, truthfully, we've been smashing Dabble lately, so chances are they're probably doing it to protect themselves. When we get up over 1,000 likes or copies, obviously, as you can imagine, it's going to hurt them. But for now, we're going to let it ride. They're telling us they're fixing the issue, so we'll give it a few days for them to fix it. This play had 390 copies early in the day, then it got stopped again and hidden, so no one could find it. But luckily, if you're on a winnable free plan, you can still find our plays because we send them out to everyone on our free plan as soon as these videos are done. So, play number 1, we went this 3-man play here on Dabble. As you can see, we started off with Walker Kessler, and I tried to tell you guys in the video yesterday, Walker Kessler was going to be an absolute smash play. For some reason, someone in the comments said they were going to go under. I think 2 of you guys did. I'm not sure what the thought process was there, but no worries. He absolutely smashed this line. He needed 26 points of rebounds. He got 43. The dude had 18 or 19 rebounds at halftime. Just a heads up. Jonas Valanciunas did his job once again, even in a blowout. He did his thing. Joe Val getting it done for it. And of course, Jaden McDaniels took care of business as well. So we did $250 there to win $1,500. That was an easy cash. And then we went over to our NBA full season pass. And I know you guys were pumped. We were going to have a huge night. We got really close. We still had a great night, first off. Had a great night. We win $3,000 here between these 2 plays. NBA full season pass took home this play right here. If you guys bought that NBA full season pass yesterday or the day before, congratulations. Like we told you, you just paid off the entire pass times 2. Again, the NBA's full season pass is $1,500, but we have that special for 50% off. Today is the last day, and I think it's today or tomorrow. Sunday is the last day, so you have today and tomorrow. I'll go over that later in the video. You're probably going to want to get a piece of that. As you can see, it is very profitable. The NBA full season pass play that we're talking about here is this one here. Scotty Barnes did work. DeMar DeRozan, no problem, even in the blowout. Yusuf Nurkic, amazing play. I'm not sure where everyone was at with that one. That was an easy one for us. And of course, Walker Kessler on the stack. We used him in both. Walker Kessler was in a lot of shares of our plays yesterday, and he did a lot of work. So between these two plays right here, we won $3,000. I'll also point out before I get, let me do this first. We also had this play down here. This an NBA full season pass play. And guys, if you're on the NBA full season pass, we put out these 8-man hedge plays and these 12-man hedge plays, and we have been really dominating these things. We're getting 6 or 7 of 8 almost every play. We're really doing well here. Now, this one here, De'Aaron Fox would have easily covered. Unfortunately, it was a blowout. At the end of that game, he didn't have to really come back in. So they sat those guys, couldn't get it done. After they brought it close, they brought it within like 9 points. It looked like it was going to get closer, and then they got floored there. So, and then of course the other one that missed here was Ty Jerome. He just didn't get the usage we thought because for whatever reason, this game was close. It wasn't even close to the 17-point spread that it was. It was a close game, but either way, we still won the 1.5, so we won $300 on this one. We did miss this one here, which was frustrating because we thought we landed this. Kevin Durant hit the game-tying three-pointer to go into OT. We thought we had that no problem, but Miles McBride just died completely out in the fourth quarter. Did not get that one done for us. So we did pull off, let's see what we had here. Just these plays alone, we had $3,300 yesterday, so pretty solid day for us. Free plan, congratulations. NBA full season pass, of course, congratulations. Now, just want to quickly point out, guys, in the course of the last 7 days, we have made, in free plans alone, $10,000. So if you guys are ever going to complain about anything, please remember, this is what happens when we go on these hot streaks like this, and this is just a mildly hot streak. Started off with last Friday, going up to this Friday. We won over $10,000 for free play players, okay? Now, again, your bets are all going to be different, but the bets that we placed, we've won over $10,000 for free play players. Just a quick little scroll back. I'm not going to go too deep into this. I don't want to get ourselves too far back over here where we start off here. I know that was a win right there. That was a big day right there. We won $4,000 on that one. That was last Saturday, I think. So we won here on Friday, won here $4,000 last Saturday, followed it up the day after with another big banger, and we just continued to dominate all throughout the week, as you guys can see here. We missed once or twice, but even on the days we missed, like with this, we hit this, like yesterday, we missed on the free plays on Dabble, but we hit the sleeper free play. So it's the reason why you got to get the light goal to 800. But again, guys, and this was yesterday, just absolute domination. And the truth is, if that Kings game didn't go blowout if that stayed close, we probably would have cashed on 2 more massive plays in NBA full season pass. So we were looking at a big time day there, but a lot of fun there. We had a great time with this one here. Again, solid day, 3,300 in cash outs, 1,500 in free play cash outs. Everyone's pretty happy with that. Now I want to get into the next part of the video, which is play number 1. Before I do, I want to show you guys one more thing here. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do it like this today. We're going to do a little different. So we're going to go to play number 1 first, then we'll roll back around. Again, guys, if you're new here, we will show you the special on the NBA full season pass later. You're probably going to be wanting to get ahead of that now. As you can imagine, we've just made a ton of money in that in the last week. And now, guys, one more thing before I jump into this play. Listen, a lot of you guys talk about wanting to win a free week of VIP, and that's totally fine. Sometimes you're never going to want to pay for anything. You don't ever have to pay for anything here. We want you to know that. We've got a very large group of paid customers here, paid players, and they're the reason that essentially this channel is supported all throughout. And we appreciate them more than anything because they're the reason why our business is a business, right? We do very well for them. We make them a lot of money, but the paid players are very important to us. So we have a lot of work to do on Saturday for paid player plays. We had a great day yesterday on Friday, and we plan to have another great day on Saturday and making sure we have a big time weekend for our NBA full season pass players. If you guys had the opportunity to win with us this last week, we have won you guys a lot of money on free plans. So if you ever wanted to buy one of our packages, now would be the time. Don't miss up on this opportunity and miss up and watch us go on another 3 or 4 day run and win another $10,000 and you missed out on it. So again, we're not going to mention that again. If you want to get in the paid plans, we will show you how to do that later in the video. For play number 1, we're going to jump on Dabble for this one today. Now, the reason we're using Dabble is because A, it's one of our favorite apps, and B, we've got better opening line value for almost everything here on Dabble to start. Now on Dabble, we are going to get a 10x multiplier for the 4-man we're doing here today. We're going to go with $250 to win $2,500 on this one here. We probably should have pressed our bet because we are getting real hot right now. But for the sake of the video, we're going to keep it nice and even for everybody. We're doing $250 to win $2,500 on this 4-man here. Sorry, guys, it's late and I'm very thirsty. Let's go through this first and foremost. We're going to go to play number 1 first. We're going to drop all the plays for you guys out, and then you're going to see some kind of a, you're going to see a bit of a similarity in each of these plays. But they're done very strategically. So when you get to the end, you'll see what it is. Bear with us. If you do not have Dabble, again, we're going $250 to win $2,500. But if you don't have Dabble, do not worry. At the end of this play, I'm going to show you how you can do this exact same play on Dabble for $5 and a chance to win $150 to get your bankroll up on Dabble. I'll show you that in 1 second. Let's get over to play number 1. All right, play number one, we're going to go with Cam Thomas over 29 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, before we go too deep into this is a jump on his last line. You guys know we played him just the other day. In fact, I will try to pull that play up. Well, I'll leave that alone for now. Let's get this moving. But Cam Thomas, we played twice now. He's gone over both times for us. He's been fantastic for us. One was in a win. I think one we had another play lose on that one. Either way, his line bumped from 25.5 to 29. Now, there's a reason for this. I'll go over it in the play. Don't be afraid, but I want to start the things off by letting you know his line is higher than it looks. There's a reason. We'll go over that now. So again, Cam Thomas over 29 points, rebounds, and assists for play number one. Now, the 21-41 Nets will travel to take on the 14-48 Hornets at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The point total in this one is 212.5, and the Hornets are 4.5-point underdogs. On the Nets side, Cameron Johnson and DeAnthony Melton are out. And on the Hornets side, Mark Williams, Brandon Miller, Grant Williams, Trey Mann, and Josh Okogie are all out. Now, Cam Thomas has been back from injury for 3 games now, but the Nets have been ramping him up as far as his minutes go each game. In his first game, he only played 21 minutes. That was the only game he went under. Again, 21 minutes in his first game back after about a month or so, month and a half, getting his feet wet there. In his second game, he played 26 minutes and dominated for us against, I forgot what was there. In the last game here was his third game against the Warriors. He played 27 minutes and again, dominated for us. Now, each of these games, he started slow in the first half. In each of these games, everybody in the chat freaked out, and we told you each of these games, guys, Cam Thomas scores in bunches. This guy is a pure scorer. He's getting better. He's utilizing a lot of his other skill set. He's only 24 years old. He can score in bunches. So don't be afraid if Cam starts slow. He does this all the time, and he bursts later in the game. Now, tonight we expect a few extra minutes to go his way here as the Nets continue to open him up. Something we're kind of looking forward to in this one. But Thomas should also have an uptick in usage with Cameron Johnson being out in this game. So as you guys know, one of the Nets' top offensive performers is Cameron Johnson. The Nets are not necessarily special at the moment, but Cameron Johnson is one of the most favorable offensive performers. He is out in this game. We're expecting more usage to go to Cam Thomas in this one for that very reason. Again, different position, but it doesn't matter. When you're talking about a Knicks team like this, there are only so many scoring options. Cam Thomas is going to have the ball in his hands a lot in this one, and he's probably going to be scoring quite a bit as well. Now, in his last 2 games where he received at least 26 minutes, Cam Thomas has gone over this line both times with 31 and 33 PRA. As you can tell, he's gone up each game with a little extra minute increase there. In his last 3 games against this Hornet team, in his last 3 games against this Hornets team here, Cam Thomas has also reached this line all 3 times. Now, we also see that when we filter out defenses with bottom 10 rebounding, Cam Thomas has actually gone over this PRA line 13 of 14 times. It's a big kicker here. When we filter out games played without Cam Johnson, Cam Thomas has gone over this line 5 of 5 times. And tonight he gets a rather weak matchup here with this weak Hornets team. Honestly, he's going to smash this thing once again. So we're going to take Cam Thomas to smash this line for play number 1. We know the line went up. We're not worried about it. I want to show you something real quick. Check this out. Over here on the Outlier tool. And before I get into this, guys, if you're not sure what Outlier is simply a research tool. Again, I tell you this in every video. I want to be very transparent. It's not going to make you an incredible sports bettor. And a lot of you guys don't care about this, but it will help you if you want to do research on different players and props and things that they work with. And there's a lot of different ways you can break this down. You can select the player, how he plays when a certain player is out, against their different defenses, different matchups. We'll go over that in a minute. But the long story short is if you want to utilize this app, and again, we know a lot of our paid players don't care about this. They want us to do it all for them. It's totally fine. But if you're one of our free plan players, you want someone that just wants to jump in and do some extra research, this tool might be for you. It is called the Outlier Research Tool. You can find the link in the description of our video, and it gives you 1 free week, okay? So, with that said, here's Cam Thomas here when we filter out the games when he played against teams with bottom 10 defenses for rebounds allowed. 13 of the last 14 games. Now, keep in mind, he was hurt for a stretch here, and this one he did not go over was the game he only got 21 minutes. So, guys, that looks pretty damn promising. Now, when we do things like this and we filter out, let's go last 5 for old Cam, and this is the 21-minute game, by the way, and we filter out, let's just say, games without Cameron Johnson, and we'll go, wait, was that right? Did I do that wrong? I think I did that wrong there. Yeah, last 10 games without Cameron Johnson. As you can see, this one here was a blowout. This one here was a blowout. And this one here was a blowout. So all games that were not blowouts without Cameron Johnson. Cam Thomas seems to dominate the slate there without any trouble. I also point out one more thing. Let's put this back here so you guys can see that's the last 5. Let's go last 10 here. Sorry about that. And then let's put this right here so you guys can see what happens when we put these guys against... Oh, that's my fault there, guys. I'm taking out Cam. Okay, so again, teams with bottom 10 defenses with rebounds allowed. Check it out. Again, 13 of 14, pretty solid. But check this out. In this matchup here today, guys, against the Hornets, they do rank 14th when it comes to points allowed. They rank 23rd when it comes to rebounds allowed. That's our kicker there. And 15th when it comes to assists allowed. We're going to stick with Cam Johnson here for play number 1, and I'm going to show you one more thing here. Let me break this down. Well, we'll go with this. Cam Thomas, for over 29 points, rebounds, and assists for play number 1. Now, let me show you, I'll come back to that in a second. Let's do this. Let's go on to play number 2. We'll get this play done, and I'll wrap back around. So, we're going to go on to play number 2 now. You guys can see Cam Thomas has been in a couple of our plays. Twice in a row, he's cashed for us. His line has gone up. We're riding him out today with Cameron Johnson out tonight. We like this Cam Thomas play quite a bit for play number 1. Play number 2, we're going to Josh Giddey. You guys have seen us use Josh Giddey plenty of times here. Josh Giddey over 33 points, rebounds, and assists. Listen, guys, our shelf life here with Josh Giddey is getting narrow. When Vooch gets back, things are going to change, but he is still going to be gone one more night. So we're going to tell you why we're going to use this play. Now, the 25 and 38 Bulls will travel to take on the 29 and 33 Heat at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The point total in this one is 226.5, and the Bulls are 3.5 point underdogs. Now, on the Bulls side, Ayo Dosunmu is out, while Lonzo Ball and Vooch are both doubtful. Again, Lonzo and Vooch are both doubtful. We also have Kobe White, who's probable today, so we're not worried about that. It'll give us some extra usage here for Josh Giddey's assist line. Now, on the Heat side, Nikola Jovic, Khalil Ware, and Alex Burke are all out. We do not yet have a word on Andrew Wiggins, but it looks like he's probably going to sit here again. Now, guys, Josh Giddey has gone over this line 7 times in his last 7 games, he's gone over this line 7 times. When he played the same Miami team about a month ago, he went over putting up 36 PRA. Guys, with the likely absence of Vooch and Lonzo in this one, we expect Josh Giddey to firmly take care of business here for play number 2. Light work. Now, I'm going to show you this one more time over here on the Outlier app, the research tool I told you about here. Last 7 games, Josh has gone over 7 times. He's been very, very good here in this matchup. I want to point out he's got an extra special assist matchup tonight against this Miami team. Either way you shape it, they're missing too many people with Vooch out. And with Lonzo out, we're going to get some additional usage here for Josh Giddey. Remember, when Vooch is out, he gets a ton of extra rebounds. He already has a high assist rate. His rebound rate goes up with Vooch out. This is going to be a fun one here tonight. There's also Khalil Ware out on the other side. So Josh Giddey, triple-double alert, heads up. We might put that in for an NBA full season pass play, but we're going to absolutely take care of Josh Giddey here for play number 2 in our first play of the day. So far we got Cam Thomas over 29 PRA, and we've got Josh Giddey over 33 PRA. Moving on to play number 3 of this Dabble 4-man nuke here today. We're going to go with, that's right, LeBron James over 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, I'll break this one down for you as well. So, the 40 and 21 Lakers will travel to take on the 45 and 18 Celtics at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time here today. Now, the point total in this game is 226.5, and the Lakers are actually 7-point underdogs. For the Lakers, Maxi Kleber and Rui Hachimura are out, while Jackson Hayes is questionable. Luka and LeBron are both probable for this game and should have no problem showing up here for this big-time rival game. Now, on the Celtics side, Drew Holiday, Sam Hauser, and Kristaps Porzingis are all questionable. Guys, as you know, this is a premier game this evening between two of the most storied franchises in NBA history. Everyone's going to be watching this one, guys. This is the big game of the night. But listen, we understand that most of you are going to be on Luka for this game. We understand, we get it, we're not mad at you. There's a reason why Luka's going to be highlighted. We get that. But we are seeing things a little bit differently. We're actually expecting the Celtics to double-team Luka and do whatever they can to keep him out of the equation here tonight. Obviously providing more opportunities and more usage for LeBron James. In his last 10 games, LeBron has gone over this line 7 times. And 2 of the games he went under, they were both blowouts. So keep that in mind. Could have easily went over 9 of 10. In the best game of the day, we're going to be looking to go with LeBron James here to take care of business for play number 3. Guys, this one is pretty easy for us, okay? And I'm going to pull up in one more thing on Outlier to show you this real quick. Last 10 games, LeBron has gone over this line. 7 of those games. I want to point out here we have a blowout. Here we have a blowout. And here we have what was a closer game that LeBron just wasn't involved in. Again, out of the last 10 games, he went over 7 times. 2 of those games could have easily been handled as well. Now, I also want to point out one more thing here. If you look against this Boston team, look, these guys are pretty tough on defense. They've faded a little bit this year, but they're pretty tough. They're weaker against that point guard position where you got Luka, but we think we got a little something special coming that way with the double team. Shooting guard, they're tough. Obviously, small forward, power forward, and center. Now, LeBron's going to be a power forward in this game. Listen, we know he's listed as power forward and small forward. LeBron's a power forward, especially in a matchup like this, especially when situations where we have no Rui Hachimura. LeBron's going to be playing that power forward position. They got a pretty good deal here today. When it comes to points allowed, they are, kind of midway when it comes to points and assists allowed, and they're obviously bottom 4 when it comes to rebounds allowed. We like this matchup a lot here for LeBron James. Again, the big kicker for us in this one, guys, is simply that we have a lean that this particular game is going to be a lot of double coverage and throwing people to sweep out there on Luka. And we're going to have LeBron doing a lot of damage here tonight. Not to mention, you guys know the news. You saw the deal with Stephen A. Smith. A lot of people are going to have their eyes in this game. This is a game you want to pay attention to. We got LeBron going for another crazy heavyweight game here tonight. LeBron James over 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists for the 40-year-old. and we love it. Play number 4. Moving on to Draymond Green. The last game of the day, we're taking Draymond Green over 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Before I break this play down, guys, this changed at the very last second after I did this whole play. It was 22.5 and it went to 23.5. People aren't stupid. This play's been very hot lately. We also have cashed for this one like 5 times in a row on Draymond, so it's hard for us to skip it. We know it's a little edgy here with the matchup, but let me tell you the reason why we're going to use this play today, okay? So the 35 and 28 Pistons will travel to take on the 35 and 28 Warriors. We like that. Tough game here. At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the point total here is 233, and the Pistons are 6.5-point underdogs. On the Warrior side, Jonathan Kuminga is out, while Brandon Prizepicks is questionable. Keep that in mind, okay? On the Pistons side, Jaden Ivey is out, while Tobias Harris is questionable for this one. Now, as most of you know, Draymond Green has been red hot as of lately. So honestly, as soon as Jimmy Butler got to this team, his usage has gone way up. He's been better and better and better, having that extra help down there. And he's moved to the 5. He does play the 4 sometimes, but he's moved to the 5 a lot of the times here, and it works in our favor. But look, he's dominated for us each of these times we've used him. And in his last 10 games, Draymond has gone over this line all 10 times. He is 10 for 10 in the last 10 games. That's big time. Town against a Detroit team that is a pace-up matchup. They are ranking about, I think, 8th or 9th in pace, so it's a big pace-up matchup. Detroit's been speeding their game up quite a bit, which is going to help here for Draymond and the Warriors. But it gets this pace-up matchup against this Detroit team, and we expect him to be, honestly, a very big part of the Warriors' success in this game. The Pistons team rather ranks 29th when it comes to points allowed, 18th when it comes to rebounds allowed, and 15th when it comes to assists allowed to the power forward position. Now, some of you may be concerned because Draymond does play the 5 now. So we'll go over that here in a second for you, honestly, so you can see it. But these Pistons rank 21st when it comes to points allowed to the center position, 3rd when it comes to rebounds allowed to the center position, and 27th, 3rd from the bottom when it comes to assists allowed to the center position. Now, if Brandon Prizepicks misses this game, we expect additional usage to be sent out there for Draymond when it comes to things like assists and rebounds especially. Now, guys, listen, in what should be a very competitive game here to close things off for the evening, we expect Draymond Green to be a critical part of the Warriors' success in this game here for play number 4. Also want to note, as I told you a minute ago, this line jumped at the last second from 22.5 to 23. We are still going to take it, and you guys are probably going to have some trouble finding this line for this cost here. You're probably going to get it higher at 24, 24.5. I think it's okay. I think you're pretty safe here until around 25 or so. I think it's a very big game for Draymond. He's going to have to show out. Let me show you this as well real quick before I forget over here on Outlier. There you see it. There's not much more you need to know. The last 10 games, he has gone over all 10 times. Draymond has been phenomenal as of recent. Also, guys, just so you can see both comparisons here, okay? So Draymond's technically power forward, but he's playing the center position for this Warriors team. They've got a unique setup they're doing this year. It's working well for them, so let them ride. But I want to show you both these breakups here. As you can see, I mentioned a minute ago, when it comes to power forward, if he is sitting there in that 4 slot, these guys rank very poorly against power forward. 29th in points allowed, 18th and 15th in both rebounds and assists allowed. And if you filter out the center position here, yes, they are very good at rebounds allowed, but everything else here, they're pretty weak when it comes to points and assists allowed. Draymond should feast here no matter what happens, guys. 10 out of 10. Let's hope he keeps it going. Also, I would not mind Prizepicks being out in this game. I know he's a guard, but there's a reason why this helps us, okay? So guys like Prizepicks they take some of that assist rate down on guys like Draymond Green and Steph Curry. Steph's assist rate is already down. Draymond's been getting a ton of assists. He's doing a lot of work down there on the boards, and he's actually scoring for the first time in a while. So we're taking Draymond Green over here on this play here for the 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists for play number 4. Now, quick thing, guys. Now, we're betting $250 to win $2,500 on this one here on Dabble. If you don't have Dabble, don't worry. I'm going to show you right now. You can do this exact same play for just $5 for a chance to win $150. Here's all you got to do. Now, in the description of our video, you're going to go to the very bottom link. You can click any link you want, but if you go to the very bottom, you will see the link for our stand store. I'll explain the stand store to you later, but for now, I'll quickly show you this. You're going to want to click on Dabble here, okay? Now, when you click on Dabble, it's going to open up the screen. It'll look a little bit different on your phone. No need to worry. A couple things we like about Dabble. First and foremost, on 3-man plays, the one we won on last night. We won that $1,500 last night in the 3-man play. We're getting a 6x multiplier over here on Dabble. We're only getting a 5x multiplier on Prizepicks. Guys, we're not trying to get you to not play Prizepicks, but you got to understand you should never be doing a 3-man play on Prizepicks. You're getting a 20% difference in payout by using it over here on Dabble. Also, NBA full season pass. We do a lot of 5- and 6-man plays in there. We also do the 8s and the 12s, but for the sake of this one here, we do a lot of the 5s and the 6s. Over here on Dabble, we're getting a 20x and a 35x for the 4 and 5 or the 5 and 6-man plays. On Prizepicks, we only get 15 and 25x. Guys, it's a huge difference. Please pay attention. Not to mention, we do a lot of the 8-man plays. We're getting very close to hitting these. We've hit plenty of them before, but now we're getting real close to locking on these 8-man add-on plays. If you're on our NBA full season pass, we'll send out a free play, then we'll do an add-on play for the NBA full season pass players. We're having a lot of luck with that recently, and of course, the 12-man plays. Now, I want to show you one more thing here before I forget. Let me go back now. Check this out. Where was I at here? Sorry about that, guys. Let's go back here. So if you want to do this play right here for $5 for a chance to win 150 for that 10x, just click right here on Dabble. Deposit $5. Now listen, guys, you can deposit whatever you want on Dabble, but the minimum deposit on Dabble is $5, and a lot of people like that. So deposit $5 on Dabble. Make sure the code says in the green. They will give you $10 free. So you're going to put that $15, the 5 and the 10 together on this play right here. The $15 with the 10x for a chance to win $150. Now, one more time, just so we're on the same page. Guys, our business name is In the Green DFS. This part's very important to us, okay? We put out these free videos for you guys every day. This is the one part we need you to listen to. Our business name is In the Green DFS. If you're new here, DFS simply stands for Daily Fantasy Sports. However, our code across all these apps and platforms is always going to be In the Green. So when you click here on Dabble, just make sure the code says In the Green, not In the Green DFS, just In the Green. Deposit $5, they'll give you $10 free. Take that 5 and that 10, put it together, and drop it on this play right here for a chance to win 150 with that 10x multiplier. This is play number 1. Now we're going to get you guys over to play number 2. Now, I want to also show you guys this real quick. Let me get some water here. You have to bear with me, guys. It's been a real late one here. But let's go over to play number 2. So you guys see play number 1. Now, we tell you guys this in every video. This is our premier play. This is our favorite play of the day. The second play is a secondary play. Please understand that, okay? So what I'm going to do before I show you the second play, I'm going to show you the promo for Sleeper, but you want to pay very close attention today because the second play today is not on Prizepicks. It's on Sleeper, okay? So I'm going to give you the promo first so you can see how this works. Then I'm going to give you the actual play you can plug in right after if you love it, okay? Now, first things first, this is the promo for Sleeper, okay? I want to make this one very quick and easy. The promo works like this. First off, let me start with this. The reason why we love Sleeper, it's probably our second favorite app. It's very much encroaching to be tied with Dabble right now. We're having a lot of fun on these apps, but Sleeper gives us unique prop lines like double doubles and triple doubles that we cannot get in other places, and we really love that. I also want to point out that Sleeper does adjustable lines, and the play we're about to give you has some heavily adjusted lines, so it's a little bit more of a risky play, but we really like this one here today. So we can utilize those adjusted lines here on Sleeper. We have a lot of fun with those, but best of all, Sleeper has the best promo on the market, hands down. Very simply put, you play 5, get 55. You essentially 11 your money by doing this here on Sleeper. You play $5, they will give you $55 in free contest entries. It is a perfect app and a perfect promo for someone that wants to start off with a smaller bankroll and kind of build their way up. This is the perfect promo for you, okay? Not to mention, if the video here today gets 800 likes, we're going to send an additional free play out, a VIP play rather, to the free plan players. It'll probably be on Betr since the free play is on Sleeper, but it might be on Sleeper, so you're going to want both these apps. Again, you can also add the free square today. So if you are new to Sleeper, you can add this free square for Kobe White to get 1 point. Very simple. Basically, it means it's a free square. You can add it to the play we give you. So you can take the play that we're going to give you in a minute here, this 3-man play we built, and if you don't have Sleeper yet, you can add this to it to boost your payout even more, okay? To get Sleeper, before I show you the play, I'm going to show you how to get Sleeper. To get Sleeper, click on the description of our video, click on the bottom link there to the Stand Store, click right here on Sleeper, just deposit in whatever you need on Sleeper there, and make sure you made the code in the green, okay? So you're going to want this app for the second play. I'm going to show you the play now. Make sure you click on Sleeper here and use code in the green, okay? Here we go. Now, for the play, but again, I'm going to show you this is the promo. Now I'm going to show you the play. The play we did today is on Sleeper, so you can use that promo to get started. If you don't have Sleeper yet, you're going to want this app. It is a lot of fun. But the play we did today is pretty cool. Now, what we did, we took the combo here. So here, let me show you here. Hold on. So play number 1 you guys saw was the Dabble play, right? Play number 2 is going to be on Sleeper. We did something a little bit unique today, so pay close attention, okay? We did a 3-man play on Sleeper. We put $150 on it to win $1,039.50. The first thing you need to know is Sleeper has these payouts that are dynamic payouts, so they're not like all these other apps. They pay you out based on what the actual prop pays out, or the prop odds are, right? So we have a 3-man play here. Now again, here's what we did. Play number 1. We're going back to Josh Giddey. We're taking Josh Giddey for 8+ assists. Now Josh Giddey's assist line today is 6.5. So if you're nervous or if you are afraid, you can play it at 6.5. What we did here is we utilized Sleeper boosted prop lines, rather adjusted prop lines, and we adjusted him up to 8+ assists. Now the reason is because he's got a very good matchup today with a team that allows a lot of assists. I think they're bottom 3 in the NBA when it comes to the Heat, when it comes to assists from this point guard position. He's got a very good opportunity here to let this thing go all over the court today. He's got Kobe White back, okay? He's going to have a high assist rate today. So if you don't like Josh Giddey, we tell you this, guys, in every single video. As you can see, play number 1 has Josh Giddey in it. If you don't like Josh Giddey, you're not going to want to play him in both plays, okay? We love Josh Giddey today. Fantastic matchup today. Great spot for him today. We have him for a possible triple-double, so if you don't, that tells you anything. We're going with the 8+ assists for Josh Giddey for play number 1 on this Sleeper 3-man play. Now, again, you can go back to the small adjustment to 6.5 if you want. But we're adjusting it to 8 plus. Now, that just means he's got to get 8. The cool thing about sleeper here is you don't have to get over 8. You have to get just to 8. So we're looking for him to get, remember, he needs 7 anyways for his normal line at 6.5. So we shot it up to 8. We got an extra boost out on the payout, and it's only 1 extra assist. It makes a ton of sense. Let me also show you this. Something you guys probably don't know. In Giddey's last 4 games, let me just do this real quick. Let me show you this on the Outlier app. Check this out. Go to Giddey. We're going to click on assist. Click on 5 games. Okay, now, in his last 5 games, we won't count this one because it was a massive blowout, as you guys can see. We'll count these 4 games right here. In these last 4 games, he only missed the 8 line once, okay, and that was against Indy, a very high-paced team, which is kind of shocking. This is a great setup for him to go for 5. Now, against point guards, these guys rank bottom 5, right? Miami Heat, they rank bottom 5 when this comes assist allowed. So we're using Josh Giddey in both these plays today, and here's the reason why. You can see it. 3 out of the last 4, 3 out of the last 5, if you want to call it, went over 8. This one went over, but not over the 8 line. Again, we like this a lot today, guys. This is going to be one of these ones we're going to run with. So what we're doing is we're taking Josh Giddey over the adjusted line of 8 assists. Man, he just has to get to 8 for this to work. He does not have to go over, just has to get to 8 on sleeper. Okay? Play number 2 for the sleeper play of the day here. Let me get over to it. It's going to be Trae Young, and we're taking Trae Young over 11.5 assists. Now, first and foremost, they have taken this prop off of most sites, okay? Most apps have taken this prop off. There's a reason for it. It's a hot prop today. Trae Young is in a very, very good matchup when it comes to assists, and we're going to show you that here in a second. It's been taken off almost every site, but we did find it over here on Sleeper, and we wanted to plug that bitch in right away before we lost it, okay? So we're taking Trae Young over 11.5 assists. The Pacers rank 27th in the NBA when it comes to assists allowed. The only one on here that ranks weaker than Miami. But the Pacers rank 27th when it comes to assists allowed. Trae Young has gone over this line 7 of the last 10 games. In this high-paced matchup, and both these, this is the big one here. Over both times he played this Pacer team this year, he played these guys twice. He put up 17 and 16 assists, respectively. And I know what you're going to say. Why didn't you adjust his assist line? We tried to. They took it off. They're being very careful with this prop today. I would ladder this up. You guys want something special to play over there on the Hard Rock bet? We're probably going to do this for our NBA full season pass players. Ladder up Trae Young's assist today. You got a nice ladder there on that one there. But over 11.5 is way too easy. He's done 17 and 16 against these guys already this year. Light work. Trae Young over 11.5 assists for play number 2. Play number 3 to cap off this 3-man play here on Sleeper. We're going with Bam Adebayo over 40 plus PRA. Now, his PRA line is around 36, I believe, or 37 today. But have no fear, we boosted it up to 40. That means you got to get to at least 40, okay? Now, quick heads up here for Bam. Bam has gone over this line 3 of his last 4 games, and that means the 40 line, right? That's pretty significant. Last 4 games, he's went over 3 times, only missed the fourth one by 1, okay? So 3 of 4 he's gone over the 40, and 1 he missed just by 1. Tonight he faces a Chicago team in a pace-up matchup that ranks dead last in points allowed, second to last in rebounds allowed, and third to last in assists allowed in the entire NBA. These guys are garbage down low. They don't have Vooch. They're going to have Zach Collins, foul trouble Zach Collins down there with Bam tonight. Sorry, it's not going to work out for you. We're taking Bam Adebayo over 40-plus points, rebounds, and assists for play number 3. Now, listen carefully, guys. You can leave these on the normal lines if you want. But we are going crazy with this one because this is play number 2, not play number 1. This is play number 2. Because we have play number 2 here, we're going a little bit more spicy with it. We're taking Josh Giddey on the 8-plus assist. Again, he just got to get 8. Trae Young on the 11.5 assists. He's going to need 12 for us. And Bam Adebayo on the 40 PRA. Again, he needs just 40 for it to work. Okay, that's play number 2. Now, guys, you already know how to do it. If you don't have Sleeper yet, make sure you click on the description of the video. Click down there on the link for the stand store. Click right here on Sleeper. And make sure the code says in the green. You want to have that play ready for play number 2. Now, let me show you one more promo you guys have to have, because what's going to happen here is we get this video to 800 likes. You guys are going to want the Betr app today. The play we got coming out for the special VIP play, if you guys hit the 800 like goal, is going to be on Betr. So let me quickly show you the Betr promo, and then I'll cap it off with showing you guys the last of the specials and the way you can win a free week of VIP. Betr promo is very simple. We'll run through it very quickly. It works like this. Your first entry is on them, win or lose, up to $250. So whether you win or lose that first bet, it doesn't matter. You are still getting that money back up to $250. We suggest putting as much money as you can down on that up to the $250, because obviously you're going to get it back either way. Betr also has a free square today. So when we send out that play today, again, you got to get to 800 like goal. We should have no problem with that. Once you increase and get past that 800 like goal, we send out that VIP play for free to everyone on the free plan. We'll show you how to get on that in a minute. And you can add the Curry free square as well today. So if you don't have Betr, add this to it to juice it up even more, okay? Click on the description of the video there. Go down to the bottom on the stand store link. Click right here on Betr. Just make sure you deposit at least whatever I think it's $25 the minimum deposit there, and make sure the code says in the green, and you guys will be good to go. Now, I do suggest getting that loaded for early for you guys, because when we send these plays out now, we're starting to move lines, right? So if you don't have the app ready and you're trying to download it and put the code in, all that stuff at the last second, you're probably going to be a little too late. So I suggest getting the Betr app, getting it now, lock and load. That way you're prepared that when we send that play out to the free plan members, as soon as we hit 800 likes, which we should not have any problem doing, shortly after that, we'll send that special play out. It's going to be on Betr today. That way you can lock it in right away. Remember, just use code in the green. Lastly, let's get you guys over to one more thing here before we're done. Oh, let me show you this as well. This is the promo for Vivid Picks. Vivid Picks is cool because if we're friends on there, we get a 10% boost on our payouts just by being friends on any play that we do. So add us as a friend on Vivid Picks. We will add you back usually within a day or two. We're a little bit behind. We'll catch those up today. And of course, you get a 100% deposit match bonus up to $250. You also get a $25 secured play for your first bet. It's a very good promo here. Sharp one there. I would highly suggest using that. All you have to do, by the way, is go right here to the description of the video, like I told you a minute ago. Click right here on Vivid Picks and just make sure the code says in the green. Now, one more thing I'm going to show you before we get you guys out of here. Very important part, one of the most important parts of this video, so stay tuned. One more time, that's play number 1. This is play number 2. You guys see them there. Now, I want to show you guys something very, very important here. Let's go over to the stand store one more time. Now, again, we have links in the description of the video. You can click on any of this stuff, but the easiest way to do it is go to the very bottom, click on the stand store. You're going to see this right here. The stand store is very basic, okay? First and foremost, anyone that needs promos or bonuses, get them right here. When you get them from our links, we get a small kickback, and we appreciate that because it allows us to produce these high-value, free content videos that we gave you guys $10,000 in wins on this week alone. So please take a moment and click on our links. We do really appreciate it, guys. It's the only reason we're here is for these things right here, so please make sure you do that. Also, we have 2 YouTube channels. The first one is In the Green DFS, our main channel, and our secondary, our backup channel is In the Green DFS Picks. We do suggest subscribing to the In the Green DFS Picks page. Like we told you and teased a couple times here, we're going to be doing some pretty cool stuff over there. You're going to want to be on both of these pages. Obviously, this is our main page, but you're going to want to be on the In the Green DFS Picks page as well. Lastly, in case anything happens to our YouTube, we do suggest you guys following us on Instagram. Also, we're going to try to do a little like Easter egg, a little special giveaway pick here once in a while on Instagram that you have to have Instagram for. So follow us here on Instagram. We'll get those out to you guys soon. Lastly, and the most important part of this entire video, click right here on Winning Picks, Free and VIP. This is our winnable, and this houses all of our plans, okay? From our free plan to our VIP plan to our coveted, most profitable, obviously you guys love this one now, the NBA Full Season Pass. Now, starting with the free plan. If you guys are here for the first time or if you've been here for a couple times here and you're not in the free plan, you are missing out heavily. You probably missed out on that sleeper win we had yesterday because you weren't in the free plan. So make sure you get your ass in the free plan, guys. You're going to want that. It costs you $0. It takes 5 cents to set up. And once you're on it, you get all these plays right here that are on the free plan sent directly to your phone. That way you can lock them in before the lines bump. Now, what's going to happen is once we send these out to all of our players, you guys come here later on in the day, these lines are going to be juiced up. We get some people that are out in these games, these lines get juiced up, okay? So you have to get ahead of it. That's why you got to be on the free plan. Next, let me show you this one. The second option here is the VIP plan. We've got 2 options for you, the weekly and the monthly. Now, we tell you guys in every video, the monthly is probably the one that people use the most here. Now, the most profitable we have is NBA Pass, and we'll get to that in a minute. But for the VIP plan, it's a great option because we have the weekly and the monthly. Most people do the monthly because of our play style here. We do not have to win every day here in the Green DFS. If you guys are new here, do not expect to win every day. This is sports betting. You've seen a very nice, fun week of $10,000 in wins. More than that if you count the NBA Full Season Pass. But again, we don't have to win every day, so getting the monthly might be the better option for you. There's going to be plenty of times we're going to go for that several days without winning, so keep that in mind. The other option is the weekly. Now, the monthly saves you $100. The weekly is $99 a week. This comes with all VIP picks and plays sent right to your phone. You can just plug them in right away without any stress. The last package and obviously the most profitable here we have is the NBA Full Season Pass. Now, first and foremost, this pass includes all NBA picks and plays for the entire NBA season through June 2025, NBA playoffs and finals included. Now, if you guys know anything about how this works, post All-Star break, the NBA season gets, honestly, the most fun. Everything's the best after the All-Star break, which is where we're at now. We are in the most profitable time of the NBA season. It's going to go throughout the rest of the season. This pass is unbelievable, okay? It's $1,500. Right now, you can get it for 50% off if you use code NBA Now. That will end at the end of the day on Sunday, so you have today and tomorrow to take care of that, and that's going to be it. Everyone else is going to be paying full price from there. We want to make sure we give all the value here to everyone that has the NBA Full Season Pass. Everyone that's been on it has absolutely loved it. And again, just a quick little heads up here. If you did not see, if you were on the NBA Full Season Pass, if you bought this, if you're one of the bunch of people that bought this the last couple of days, congratulations, you already paid off your entire pass, plus you doubled it. It's $750. You already got $1,500 on this one win alone, not even counting all the free play wins. Today we won $3,300, but NBA Full Season Pass players cashed out. So remember, if you want to get this pass, the code is NBA Now. You can type it in at checkout here. Make sure the code says NBA Now. It will drop it to 50% off to $750. And on top of that, you can still use the buy now, pay later option at checkout. Okay, that means you can pay a much less amount up front if you want to do the payment options there. It's completely up to you. Lastly, before I let you guys go, one more thing about this pass. if you are someone that has our NBA full season pass, whether you had it in the past, whether you have it now, whether you buy it in the next 2 days, if you have the NBA full season pass, you'll be the only people to get an opportunity to get a discount on our MLB full season pass. Now, MLB starts later in the month here in March, so keep in mind, guys, it's coming very soon. We are very good at MLB. A lot of places don't do MLB, and we're very good at it. So that pass is very expensive. It's a very long season. So if you have the NBA full season pass, you'll be first dibs to get a special discount on the MLB full season pass. Now, before we get you guys out of here, one last thing. Remember, we want to give you guys a chance to win one free week of our VIP. So here's what we do. We ask you guys to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below. Then we take those comments and we drop them into that random comment picker, as you guys saw us do right there. And we select the 3 people to win one free week of VIP. That's obviously selected randomly, but that is how that works. Now, one more thing. Well, we'll leave it off like this. Again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below. When you comment, guys, you can comment whatever you want. We love it when you say things like, hey, guys, I'm tailing the Dabble play, or I'm tailing the Prizepicks play today, or I'm tailing both the plays today. I'm tailing the sleeper play today. When you let us know the plays you guys are tailing, it helps us a lot. It gives us an idea of what you guys like and what you guys don't like. But, of course, just make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below for a chance to win one free week of VIP. Guys, we appreciate y'all. We want to tell you this one message, and we like to leave this at the end of every video, okay? Guys, please remember to be grateful. This is sports betting. You are not going to win every day. We are not invincible. We are very good at this. We've been dominating this stuff since 2012. There's obviously a reason why our page is so big and why we're growing so quickly. There's a reason why you guys have bought tons of our passes and our VIP and our NBA full season pass. There's a reason why our players love us, okay? And that's because we're very good at this. But it does not mean we're going to win every day. So if you are new here, remember, this is sports betting. You are not going to win every day. Be grateful for your wins and be humble in defeat when you lose. We don't need anyone talking shit or crying on our chat. We've had a very blessed community here. We have all fantastic professional adults that know how to sports bet responsibly. We have very little shit talking, very little nonsense in our comments compared to other YouTube channels out there. And again, no shade to them, but we keep it that way for a reason. We cut the bullshit. We don't allow that kind of nonsense here. If you're one of those people, if you're going to come and complain, you're going to be removed very quickly. We don't deal with that here, okay? We're a positive environment here, a positive community. We want to keep it that way moving forward. Everybody, congratulations. It's been a very, very good week. In 7 days, we've made $10,000 in free play wins. Hope you guys are enjoying that and loving that. Your last chance to get these packages for the special, so jump on that while you can. We appreciate you all. We love y'all. Happy Saturday, and let's cash.